Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Glad you're stopping in. Please bear with me as my allergies are kicking in and my voice is a little off. What I have today is the rest of my haul that I got the first week that we were allowed to go back thrifting, so I'll get out there this week and do a little more. Hope you enjoy. I saw these pieces at the Goodwill. Actually, they had more in this set, but I decided on just these two. I wish I had gotten more. I'd never seen this brand before. It's Blue Mountain Pottery, and you can see this one right here. It says Blue Mountain Pottery or BMP Canada. And this one, although it's Blue Mountain Pottery, has a different logo on it. I picked up an 11¼ inch platter, or it might be a cake plate actually, and an 8-inch casserole, which I'm sure is missing its lid, but in really nice condition. Blue Mountain Pottery, out of Canada, was founded in Collingwood, Ontario in 1953 by Dennis Toupé and Yozo Weeder. They closed down operations altogether in 2004. They featured a unique glazing process known as reflowing decorating, and that simply meant they used one light and one dark glaze that was applied, and you can see that right here. And when they were fired, the glaze would run or drip, producing this really cool pattern. I've seen a lot of pieces in this color, and I've seen some in a browns too, this being my favorite. I think I'm going to ask $50 for both pieces. Found this at the Salvation Army. Everything was half price, so I paid $1.50 for it. I picked these up not fairly regularly, but I do run into them a lot with the different recipes on them. This is my first strawberry pie. It was made by Royal China, by Jeanette actually. Royal China by the Jeanette Company. And I think 1983. It was made in the USA. And they're really, really good sellers. I think I sold every one I've ever bought, and I'm going to ask $15 for this one. Great to pick up refrigerator lids whenever you find them, and I picked this up for 50 cents at the Salvation Army, and I was really excited to find this. Right before I'm showing you this, you will have seen the full set of the original refrigerator set in the primary colors. They were made by Jeanette in the 50s and 60s, and they originally came in that set you saw of 3. The large red, the small green, and the yellow. They were fired on colors, and to tell you the truth, until about 2 weeks ago, I didn't even know they existed. In one of my Facebook groups, I think it was actually a Jeanette group, somebody had picked up a full set and everybody was oohing and eyeing, as I was as well. So I'm thinking maybe somebody might be missing the lid, so I'm gonna ask $10 for it and see what happens. A full set go for $100 and up. They're really not that easy to come by in good condition. It's a lace or ruffle edge pattern. You can see right there. I believe I picked this up at the Goodwill for 50 cents. It's just an adorable little, what is it, almost a 6-inch vase. Simply says USA on the bottom, it's upside down. And that could be one of a million different companies. I did like the design. I think it might be Thistle, although I'm not really sure. It does have a little tiny chip on it and one on the bottom, but overall really nice shape. I do love the color glaze. My best guess, because I wasn't able to find one exactly like this, that it may be Shawnee Pottery. If anybody knows, give me a shout out. And I'm saying it might be Shawnee because of the color of the glaze, the burgundy wine color glaze they used quite often. I think I'm going to ask about $8 for it. Picked this up also at the Goodwill for 69 cents. Really nice condition, really nice example of 1970s pattern right here. You can see really nice green and orange floral pattern, very indicative of the 1970s, although it's unmarked and I do not know who made it. It's a 5.5-inch tall milk glass pedestal mug, And you can see right here, it's in good condition on that side, and it's in really good condition on this side. I see them selling in the $14 range. This, by the way, is a decal. I think I'm gonna be asking $10 for it. Spotted this at the Goodwill. It was marked $4.99, and that's what I paid for it. No half price there. It's Fenton in the pink swirl, or the pink silver crest pattern, excuse me. You can see here it has a really lovely pink, or almost a rose color on the inside. They started making the silver crest line in 1942, ran all the way to 1986. They started marking the pieces in 1972, and you can see right there, there's no mark on it. So this predates 1972. It's 4 inches tall. It's got a 6-inch diameter, and I'm going to be asking $22 for it. Great shape. I picked this up at the Salvation Army for 50 cents. It's in wonderful condition. It's an 8-inch Federal glass bowl in the petal pattern. And if you remember a while back, I had picked up all these 5.5-inch bowls at the Goodwill, and I hadn't listed them yet because some of them are a little chipped here and there, nothing major. But now that I have the larger bowl, I think I'll just list them all as a set. Haven't really come up with a price yet. I can tell you though, in 1976, Indiana Glass Company bought the mold from Federal, and they started making some amber petal, and that's why it dates from 1976 to 1979. These are probably right around the early 60s. Picked this up, I think, at the Goodwill for $1.99. I really fell in love with it. It's in really wonderful condition. It's Niagara Falls, Canada. If you've never been there and you get a chance, go, because it's just awesome. Anyway, you can see right here it has a kitchen prayer and a My House prayer. You can use it as a spoon rest, or you can hang it up on the wall. Right here there used to be a kitchen thermometer or a house thermometer right there that's missing. I've seen them, the same things in different colors. I've seen them in pink and other states, or other places of interest. This one's in great shape, made in Japan, probably around the 60s, maybe early 70s, maybe a little earlier, I'm not quite sure. Ceramic, I'm gonna ask $10 for them. If it had the thermometer, I see them going in the 15 and up range, but right around that. $0.50 for this Fire King Philby Sapphire Blue refrigerator dish lid. Always good to pick up lids. This is, as you can see, the small lid in the sapphire blue. I think I just said that. They were produced between 1941 and 1956. That would be the Philby line. And I think I'd probably get about $5 for it. I'd actually keep it myself, but I do not have the bottom to it. See right here, paid 69 cents for it at the Goodwill. Excuse me. It's a Homer Laughlin square mug, and the color is sunflower yellow. Really great condition. Appears to be unused, so I grabbed it. They started producing the sunflower yellow because it came in lots of different colors in 2001, and I'm going to ask $7 for it. It's a good hefty mug. Thanks as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed the small haul. If you noticed, I didn't do a lot of talking because my voice is almost gone. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, leave me a comment. And I'll be out there this week looking for more goodies. See you again real soon. Thanks. Bye. I have what I did when